Good morning, everyone. It is a late end of September, the last garage sale in September, and very cold this morning. And unbelievably, there's still garage sales going on. I went out this morning, there was about 10 listed, maybe 15 actually, so quite a bit for the end of September. And I don't know what's going on in September, but I am finding ridiculous stuff. So once again, I'm making another video. I don't normally make videos. I've been making one every week the last 3 weeks, simply because I've been finding this really amazing stuff. So I'm back in the pinball room again, and I'm going to go over them today, a couple of my finds, and I'll just start with kind of what I found in order, I guess, and go through them. So as long as the focus keeps working. So there was a church community sale, and the very first thing I saw was a newbie manufacturing co case, which I thought was kind of interesting. So fortunately nothing in it, but it looks like it's laid out for a Game Boy. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Basically has some compartments in it, has a holding zippered pouch in the front. Anyway, that was 50 cents. So whether it's for a Game Boy or not, I don't know. It does look like it would fit one. And then at the same church sale was just a Batman McDonald's figure and a Penguin McDonald's figure from '91. So anyway, that was 50 cents for the case and the little McDonald's figure. So I figured can't go wrong there. From there, I went to another garage sale. And the weird thing about that was I went over there and it was a listed garage sale. Didn't really have anything, but their neighbor was setting up a garage sale at the same time, and I saw a Ghetto Blaster out front. So I actually went to look at the Ghetto Blaster, but it was a little bit too new for what I would buy, or my friend who collects Ghetto Blasters would buy. Anyway, I asked about video games, and he initially said, no, don't have anything. And I listed off, Sega, Nintendo, Atari, Game Boys, PlayStation, Sony. He was older than me. He was probably in his 50s. And he said, no, don't have anything. And that was kind of the end of it. And I don't know why, for whatever reason, he then decided he remembered he did have something in the house. And he said, oh, I have an old Sega. And I'm like, oh, Sega, okay, yeah, sure. No, I'd be interested in that if you want to bring it out. He's like, yeah, no, I know exactly where it is. I'll go get it. And he goes, it's not the Genesis, though. I'm like, okay. He said, it's older than that. I'm like, okay, so, I think it's the Master System. I'll play dumb. Anyway, so he comes out, and it's not just a Master System. I'll show you in a second. It is a complete in-the-box Master System. This box is amazing condition. Has the original price on it. He made sure to point that out, $179.99. And I basically could not believe that this is what he had. So he not only had the system, which I just assumed when he was talking earlier, he had the system, but he had a bunch of games. So a bag of games. So I'll go through the games. I'm going to look at the system as well, as long as this can focus. So Great Guelph. I haven't opened these up. I sure hope the games are in here. Yeah. So complete Great Guelph. Rampage. I believe I own Rampage already. Thunderblade. I'm checking all these now, of course. I should have done this. Again, break my own rule. Global Defense. Yep. So these games are super clean. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but like immaculate looking. So Rambo First Blood Part 2. Yep. The Lost Sword, which I think might carry some value. I haven't looked up any of the value of any of these. Wonder Boy in Monsterland. Yep. Shoplifter. And I'll talk about what happened with the actual interaction though in a second. Ghostbusters. So I own Ghostbusters. This is way better than my copy. These are just pristine. Like I cannot tell you how shiny these are. They look brand new. There is some dust on the top, which he apologized for, but whatever. Bomber Raid. Again, totally pristine inside. All the prices are on them. CompuCenter. So a lot of them seem to be CompuCenter. Enduro Racer. Yep, complete. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. Complete. And then the Master System itself. I did look at this in his driveway. So all the styrofoam is there. Let me get this out. So here, I'll slip this up. So styrofoam intact, and we have the Sega Light Phaser manual, the instruction manual. I don't know if you can see this. It is sitting in the original box. It looks like he bagged the system. But I did look at this very quickly. So that is one clean Sega Master System. Controllers are here. Here's the light gun. Sorry, the light phaser. I was not a Mega System. The controllers are like actually bundled back up into the slots. I'm not even gonna try and get those out. Power supply, all original. So unbelievable. Anyway, so he brought it out. I'll just put that away later. He brought it out, and basically, I said, "What do you want for it?" He said, "I don't know." And he showed me the original price, which $180, which I'm not gonna pay. I probably offended him with my first offer. At $40. Regardless, he said $100. I want $100. And I said, okay, would you take 80? No, 100. And he was adamant that it was 100. And so, by that point I said, well, let me look through the games and look at the system. I actually didn't have enough cash in my pocket. So I went out to the car, and while I did some research on eBay just to see what it had sold for. So it looks to sell complete in this condition for $200 to $300. Maybe more. So, and then the games, I didn't even look up the value of those yet. So that's fine. I'm most likely gonna not keep this system. I have a Sega Master System. I paid him the $100, and yeah, I just couldn't believe the condition of it. So I don't collect boxed complete games. If I come across them for cheap, I may or may not keep them. I'm not a Sega person per se. I mean, I have the consoles, but I've had boxed complete Nintendo systems that I haven't kept. So if I were to keep one, I probably would have kept a Nintendo system, not a Sega Master System. But so this will most likely go up for sale tomorrow, which is the Guelph video game swap. So very convenient that I happened upon this today. But we'll see. I think you have to find the right Sega person for that. Really nice piece, and so couldn't believe that I found it. So that was the big one for today, obviously. Otherwise, I found some other cool items, not on that scale, of course, but Mario checkers, so that's sealed. I feel like these are somewhat collectible to people. It says collector's edition. I may or may not have this already open from years ago. The kids played it. It looks familiar. I'll probably sell it tomorrow at the video game swap, so we'll see. The other item was... this is kind of a weird one, but it's like a werewolf candle. So it looks really old. There's no date on it, obviously, but it looks old. So that was $1. I don't know. I wanted it. And then a Hot Wheel car from 2001. Kind of a cool jet plane. So that's pretty cool. So I got those. And then the guy had a wired Xbox controller for the 360. My son actually wanted a controller for his computer, and I only have one, which is on my computer. So anyway, this was $2. The guy wanted $5 for it, so I grabbed that so he can try that out on his PC and see if it helps him with some of his games. Also, just, you know, 50 cents, an Oktoberfest bottle opener. So this says Probst on the back. It's Formosa Springs. Not exactly the best beer in the world, but that was 50 cents. And free at that same garage sale was a McDonald's Pokemon toy. So I just grabbed it because it was free. So it's sealed. I don't know who that is. Duck. Psyduck. Yeah, Psyduck, and there's a card in there. So one of my kids might want that. And then also, this was kind of cool. I love Star Wars stuff, as some of you may know. So focus. R2-D2 Christmas lights with a timer on them. So that was $5. And they're not missing any lights. And so, yeah, that's really cool. So I grabbed that too. So that was pretty much it. And Sega Master System, as I said, just totally amazing to find that. So I'm going to flip through the games, see kind of value on them. I think I have some of them. I know I have Ghostbusters. I feel like I have Rampage. I feel like I have Great Guelph. But we'll look through them, see what some of them are worth, and see if I'm probably going to keep them, except for the ones I already own, obviously, and then I'll upgrade condition and stuff like that. But otherwise, yeah, that's it. So really great finds for late September. Sega Master System. I've never seen one in the wild at a garage sale that I recall in the last 3 years of doing this. I've definitely bought them as part of like other game lots, and I've had them given to me for free, but not seen them at a garage sale. So yeah, pretty cool. And that's pretty much it for today. So I will see you again next time. And the focus is working amazing on this camera. So sorry about all the zooming in and out and blurriness, but I'm doing this in one take. So I'll talk to you next time. Bye.